I want to share a story from one of my clients. Maybe it will help someone understand psychological situation and how to react. Long story short, listen ladies. 2 years ago, she told me, I met an educated, smart man. At the beginning, everything was warm, beautiful between us. But then, crisis started. Fewer calls, less attention, and she said I could feel something wasn't right. Arguments become more frequent, and slowly she realized, she said, I am feeling into emotional dependency. Her close friends were telling her, forget him, distract yourself, meet other people. But she said, honestly, I couldn't do that. My dependency was already too deep. The more she tried to force herself to forget him, the more attached she becomes. Even when she went on a date, she compared every man to him, which is wrong. And instead of moving on, her dependency only got stronger. 2 years passed like this. Then 1 month ago, she said, I saw him with another woman. It was shocked. Then the same evening, she called him and asked, why did you play with my feelings and leave me? Why? What does she have that I don't? What is the difference? And you know what he answered? He said, she's an interesting woman. With her, I feel happy and comfortable. After that conversation, she told me, my situation became worse than you can imagine. This dependency made me feel sick. Ladies, emotional dependency is one of the worst things you can experience. It's not physical pain. You can't just take a pill and make it go away. It's psychological. So, she said, I feel that without professional help, I wouldn't be able to get out of it. Now, let's talk about another important psychological part, ladies. Being an interesting woman, it's a skill. Not every woman is born with it. Many women learn the nuances and the small secrets. How to behave in different situations. How to react correctly. How to adjust their behavior depending on the moment. And this is what makes a man feel more attracted. Not just your natural pattern, but your awareness and emotional intelligence. If you want to learn these nuances and deeper understanding, you can always join my consultation or psychological classes. Now, different part. Now she is asking me, what should I do to become interesting for men? And my advice to her was simple. First, get out of emotional dependency, because without that, nothing will change. And only after that, you can start learning the skills and nuances that you can completely transform your relationships. Now my question, ladies, what do you think? What does she do to become an interesting woman? Write your comments, we will discuss about that.